Greetings. This teaching tip focuses on temperature taking, or simply checking in with your students to see what's going on. Now, obviously, this is a vital aspect of teaching, whether you're doing it in a face-to-face class or whether you're doing it in an online class. But you need to be frequently checking in with the class, with the students, to see how the class is going. Now, why would we want to do this? Obviously, one, we can uncover issues to address. We can see and we'll see where the students are performing well, where they're not. It will key you into what is bothering your students, where your students are doing very well. It'll give you a better sense of whatever it is you're asking about. So we want to take a temperature because we want to know where our students are, and then once we know where our students are, that can help us address any underlying issues apart from the specific curriculum that may be happening. It also humanizes you and increases student belonging. And you being humanized increases student belonging because as they see you as more of a human, they feel more like they have an attachment to you and belong in your class. But also this increases student belonging because they are being involved in a larger community. They are being specifically reached out to, if not individually, as a group. So that increases their sense of, yeah, they belong here. And that is very, very important, especially for your first and your second year student. Now, there are two types of temperature taking that we're going to be talking about briefly, academic and personal. Academic check-ins or academic temperature taking is just very straightforward ways to check in on, did your students get this idea or not? And you've probably heard of a number of ways to do this. I've got some examples here on the slide. You can ask them for their favorite or most impactful fact or idea from the last class, the most surprising point in the readings for the day. You can ask them about the muddiest or clearest points, either in the last lecture or in the readings or in some of those factors, where you're just asking. These can be short written assignments, low stakes, participation for grades if you're going to assign it points, keep it low stakes on performance, but it's just a way for you to check in and see, how are your students keeping up? How are they doing? What do you maybe need to go over again? Or what did you really nail? Which means you should go back and think about how you did it and do it the same way next time. Now, personal check-ins, and again, we don't want to get too deep into our students' lives. That's not our job as their educators. But since they do see us frequently or interact with us frequently, hopefully, we are people that may notice when things are going on and then may need to extend a helping hand out. So you can do, and then people use various terms, hot, cold, up, down, crazy, steady. You just walk in, you ask folks how they're doing. It can be as simple as, how you doing coming off of the weekend? Hot, cold, tell me. And, you get just minor conversations going. Don't dig for personal details. Don't call on people specifically. Play with what comes up, and really what you're doing is just trying to get some nice banner just to get a sense of the general emotional state of the class and the students. Obviously, this becomes important as we get close to exam weeks and things of that nature. So it's an opportunity for you to reach your hand out that hopefully a student will take advantage of later. So when you do these check-ins, you should do them frequently. Again, you're not digging out details, you're not trying to get anything specific, but it does tell the students, hey, I'm here and I care, and if you need something, here I am. So even if you're not pulling that stuff out, you're telling that student that may have an issue or may need some help, I trust this person. And that then offers the opportunity you need to contact that student. So check-ins are very, very important, whether they're academic or personal, to make sure the class is moving along in the manner in which that you want it to. Thank you and have an awesome day.